Welcome to the deep dive. Today, we're really jumping into something big, a goal lots of us have, improving and, well, changing your life.
Definitely a common goal.
Yeah, and we've looked at a whole stack of sources, some neuroscience on habits, practical stuff from performance coaches, you name it.
A real mix.
Right. And our mission today, it's to pull out the simple, actionable steps, things you can actually start using, like today. Okay, let's unpack this.
It's interesting, isn't it? Everyone sort of wants to grow. And what's great here is how this guy, well, it gives you a real blueprint. Starts with knowing yourself, then moves into actually doing things consistently.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And that first step, knowing yourself, it sounds simple, but the sources really stress how you do it.
Right. Not just thinking about it.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
not just asking, okay, what makes me happy? What am I good at? What do I need to work on? It's about getting it out. They talk about radical honesty journaling.
Writing it down.
Yeah, writing it down. Physically. Apparently that makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
Turns vague thoughts into something concrete. Helps your brain process it differently.
That makes sense. And, connecting that to the bigger picture, once you've got that self-awareness piece starting, the sources shift focus. They talk
Sure.
about strengthening your mind and body.
Okay, so how?
Well, for the mind, it's not just a vague read more. They say even just 10 minutes of focused reading that can prime your brain for the whole day. Better thinking.
Just 10 minutes. That's
Yeah.
manageable.
Totally. And they mention podcasts, good ones for growth, obviously, and using online resources like YouTube even for learning actual skills, like digital gold mines, they called them.
Digital gold mines. I like that. And the body piece.
Yeah.
They're linked, right?
Oh, absolutely linked. For the body, yeah, the usual suspects, but with a Y. Aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep. It's crucial for locking in memories, managing emotions,
Okay.
and daily movement. Doesn't have to be intense. Walking, dancing, yoga, it's not just fitness. It actually helps grow new brain cells. Neurogenesis.
Wow.
And slowly cutting back on sugar and junk food, not just for weight, but for mental clarity. That gut-brain connection is powerful.
It really seems like it's all connected, the why behind the what. So, okay, you start knowing yourself, work on mind and body.
Mm.
What's next?
Well, the environment comes next, particularly your digital world.
The phone. Here's where it gets really interesting, I think.
Yeah, they don't just say less social media. They talk about digital decluttering, like curating your feed.
Like a diet for your brain.
Exactly. If it's not helpful, it's like digital junk food, taking up space. Then it's about building a simple routine. Waking up a bit earlier, maybe setting just 3 small goals for the day, achievable ones.
3 small goals, okay.
And then before bed, a quick reflection. Did I do one thing better today? Simple.
I see. And what about the people around us? Our social environment.
Huge factor. The sources emphasize connecting with supportive people, the ones who lift you up, and maybe harder distancing from toxic people or habits.
That can be tricky.
It can, but they offer ways to manage it, set boundaries, and joining communities online or off with similar goals, that can really boost things. Accountability, shared purpose.
Right, surrounding yourself with positivity.
Which kind of leads into purpose or career, asking what are you good at that helps others and can make money? Doesn't have to be a huge leap. Start small, maybe some freelancing, tutoring, test the waters, take a course.
It feels very holistic covering all these bases.
Yeah.
What about just mental well-being, like being kind to yourself through all this?
Crucial, absolutely crucial. They talk about practicing gratitude, writing down 3 good things daily. Apparently, it literally rewires your brain for positivity over time. And meditation, or even just sitting quietly for 5 minutes, helps calm the mental chatter, makes you more adaptable, mentally flexible, and maybe most importantly, accepting failure, seeing it as, part of the process, not the end of the world. Growth mindset stuff.
Yeah, shifting that mindset.
Exactly. But, maybe the biggest takeaway from all these sources, the most liberating point, just take action. Do something.
Yes, do one small thing today. Don't get stuck just planning. Change is slow, right? It builds up from those tiny daily actions. The compound effect.
Keep the momentum.
Right. And to do that, they suggest a weekly check-in. What worked, what didn't, what will I try next week? Makes it like your own little self-improvement project. Data-driven.
I like that.
Yeah.
Data-driven self-improvement.
Yeah. And the bonus tip really sums it up. Your life will change when you think clearly, act daily, and stay consistent.
So when you boil it all down, this journey of improvement, it's not about some huge sudden change. It's about being intentional, right?
Yeah.
Building these positive habits day by day, mind, body, environment.
And action.
And action, definitely. Recognizing the power in those small, consistent choices you make every single day.
Which really brings up a question for you listening. Knowing that consistent daily action is, well, everything. What's the one small thing you'll commit to doing today? Right now, maybe. To start? Or just keep going on your own growth journey?
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe.